Hey, welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. I'm I'm having issues with my camera, and with Streamlabs. So we're gonna give this one more go, really quick, to see if I can get it to connect to my GoPro. For some reason, nothing wants to work right today, and I don't know why. But we're gonna see if the old GoPro, for some reason, does not want to connect. So we'll just use the camera on my laptop. So, I'm just trying it again here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what its malfunction is today. I rebooted my computer. I restarted Streamlabs. It's just, it's being difficult. So we'll just use the camera on my laptop, which isn't the best quality. Not that it matters, but we do have. I thought about trying StreamYard, but we will just deal with what we have here right now. We do have a video from Amberlynn today, the Vlogmas Day 14, and it is apparently, there it is, mopping with no pants on. Now, why she would title a video this, I do not know. I'm looking at the wrong camera. I don't know why she would title a video mopping with no pants on. I don't know why she'd feel the need to tell us that she's not wearing pants. Granted, she's usually wearing, like, a long shirt or a dress. But regardless, we don't need to know that you're not wearing pants. Hey, Mademoiselle Scythe, how are you? Good morning. Glad to see you. You happen to join a live where none of my equipment is working properly. So we're using the camera on my laptop. I thought about just canceling the schedule on Streamlabs and doing it on StreamYard, but we're gonna make do with what we have. And so I hope you are having a, sorry, my glasses are all smudgy. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. So I was planning on doing more streaming today, since I'm just going to be getting ready to go on a trip tomorrow. But hey, Blue Hoodie, how you doing? The pants pre-mop the floor. Her pants are long. Her pants are long, so that is that is true. You know, my jeans are long as well. But yeah, it's like I don't like commenting on her body because I just don't think it's a nice thing to do. But sometimes whenever I see shots like this, it's it's it it kind of takes me aback just looking at the size of her arm compared to her head. And I hate commenting on it, but it's such just a visual shock when you first see it, whenever you're not used to seeing her from these angles. But I will say at least she is not eating food in her thumbnail. So that is a bonus. Um, yeah, her head does look so tiny. But what is she doing? Hanging up clothes? She was doing laundry in yesterday's video. It just reminded me of the shrunken head from Beetlejuice. you know, um, I've never watched a whole lot of movies, like I guess, but like movies that people consider classics, or movies that you must watch. I've never seen. I've never seen Beetlejuice, the old one or the new one. Never seen it. So I know what character you're talking of because I've seen the character. But yeah, I've never seen Beetlejuice. And currently, where I am in my life, I have a really hard time when I'm by myself. Like if I'm with someone else, I'll sit down and watch TV or watch a movie. But I have a really hard time just sitting down and like just watching a TV show or just watching a movie at home. I would have to go to a theater. Hey, Aaron. Blasphemous. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of movies that people are like, "You've never seen that?" And I'm like, "No, never seen it." So, yeah. God, speaking of heads, my head looks massive in this picture, in this camera. I'm also very washed out because it's my laptop camera. The title of this video got me. Hers, the mopping with no pants on. Yeah, it's a little weird. Hey, I hope you're not working today, Aaron. I should go get my hair cut today. How far away are you? You're in Canada? Let me make an appointment. I'll be there in a few days. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little. Hmm, I don't know. Like, in my thumbnail, I wanted to put like a Disney character, like, Donald Duck, because they don't wear pants. But I figured, I don't know if I could put a Disney character in my thumbnail if there's like copyright issues with that, which I'm sure there is. So, I mean, I could have drawn my own little character and stuck in the thumbnail, but I just didn't have that much energy this morning. Let's see, Ontario, near the big waterfall. I've driven near there. I've driven past Niagara going to Massachusetts for work. Didn't have time to stop, but I drove by there. I could be there in a day. You're between clients and you're cold. Yeah, it's very chilly out. Well, I guess we should get this on the road then so you can watch all of it before your next client. So, and see, we do have a short video from Amberlynn. Let me make sure I have everything turned on. Boop, boop. Oh, look at that. Amber and I are side by side. It's perfect. It's just a tourist trap. Yeah, I've heard that, but I've heard it's very pretty also. I've heard it's a very, very, very pretty place to go. If you go to like the Canadian side or something, whatever that, I think that's what I heard. One of my former coworkers at my current job lives in Rochester, so he lives not too far from there. I think it's Rochester, and he said he knows some different places that you can go to see it that aren't like the touristy ones. But I may have misunderstood him. So I don't know. I do want to go back to Massachusetts. There were lots of things in the Salem area and in the Boston area that I wanted to see that I didn't get a chance to see. So maybe I'll drive by there again, maybe in the spring. So, ooh, I would love that. I would love to see all the hidden little places to visit. I do like to travel. I just don't do it much on my own because I travel a lot for work, which may be ending soon. Oh, I don't hike, honey. Do you do you think this body hikes? This body does not hike. Let me lose about 100 pounds, and then I might consider going hiking with you. Yeah, I did a lot of walking in South Korea, but not much hiking. My back itches. I'm so sorry. One second. I have a back scratcher here. All right. It's like right in that middle spot that I couldn't reach. Wine and farm country is amazing. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. Um, I'm not doing the heart trails. Yeah. Yeah, that would not be for me. My best friend lives in Denver and he goes hiking quite a bit with his roommate. They do that. I do not. Again, maybe if I were to lose weight, I would enjoy it more. But I'm fat and I have bad knees. Of course, hiking could help with the fatness. It could also possibly give me a heart attack, you know. Pick one. So, oh. And we're definitely not going hiking with no pants. But apparently we're going to mop with no pants. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So if you do happen to be new here, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So let's check out Vlogmas Day. Oh, are we back in the bra? Yeah, we're back in just the bra.
Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to a new Vlogmas. So I literally woke up like.
So I should have. You guys should be able to hear her, right? I I believe I turned on that output. Hibiscus Daffo, I don't need to know when Amberlynn is pantless. Yeah. Nobody needs to know when anybody is pantless. Oh, did you delete your comments? But I saw them. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't need to know when she's pantless.
Like 15 minutes ago and tell me why. Wait, what? I
Wait, what
posted
did.
a
Wait,
TikTok.
hold on. What is
Oh,
she
good
saying?
morning. Welcome to a new Vlogmas. So I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago and tell me why. Wait, what? I posted a TikTok last night before I went to sleep. It was this. So my favorite snack is carrots and ranch.
So this was posted like 4 or 5 days ago. So again, yeah, we are getting more confirmation how behind we are.
But I didn't have carrots. I had this pizza, and I didn't have ranch, but I had the Cool Ranch Doritos. And it almost is at 1 million views. My jaw's on the floor. I read the comments and they're all so nice and there's so many likes and I'm just over here like, what?
Oh, gotcha. Understood. I will say the TikTok was funny. It it was a funny TikTok. I know people are going to be like snarky and rude about it just because it's Amberlynn, but she actually does have a pretty decent sense of humor, in my opinion. Maybe I just have a weird sense of humor as well, and I do. But it's kind of cringe, but it was also funny. But almost 1 million views on that TikTok. Wow.
What is actually happening right now? The video went viral. That is what happened. But wow, yeah, thanks for that, guys. I'm shocked. It was a funny video. I remember filming it.
You're not shook?
It was actually while I was at Tommy's. Duh. And it just like came to me and I was like, this is literally the funniest thing in the world. I have to film it. Anyways, speaking of Tommy, she wants me to go back so bad. And I'm like, it was an adventure to get here. There's just things I have to do here. But I feel like I will be.
See, is it me or does Amberlynn look like she got bigger? And it seemed like an attempt to recreate the Panera Bread apple moment. Um, yeah, it could be. It just kind of struck me as like you'll see people making those kind of TikToks a lot. Like, oh, well, I wanted this, but I didn't have that, so I had this instead, and it's something that's like completely not even close. Yeah, I thought it was funny, but uh, again, I do have a weird sense of humor. I think people would just be rude about it because Amberlynn is a bigger girl, and they'd be like, "Why are you eating pizza? Why are you eating Cool Ranch Doritos?" Let's see. And as far as does she look like she got bigger? She definitely does not look like she's been losing weight. Her face. I always say this. Amberlynn's one of those people where You can tell in her face first a lot of times when she's gaining and losing weight. I'm the same way. You can tell in my face first if I'm gaining or losing. Um, but I would say she's definitely not losing weight at the moment. I'm not going to make a guess at her weight, but she mentioned in her last video in the title she's back up to 500. She could be back up to 510 even for all we know. Until she steps on a scale though.
Be back one day. I just don't think during the winter, like, I'm literally not gonna lie to you guys, it was already so cold in Wisconsin that it was like bothering me. Ever since after like my hysterectomy and stuff, I get cold so fast. Like, I keep my apartment like 75 degrees.
So yeah, so hormones play a big part in like your body warmth and everything. Like I have hypothyroidism, and like I used to not get cold really that much, and I would actually make fun of my Korean coworkers when I lived in South Korea because they would always have like all these blankets. Look at me, I have a fucking blanket on me. I have this on me all year round at my desk, but it's more of a comfort thing, really. Um, it also does keep my legs warm. So the hormone issues would also make her colder. But if she can't deal with Wisconsin winters, maybe she won't be moving to Wisconsin. Or maybe she'll move there for 9 months out of the year. And then for 3 months out of the year, she'll vacation somewhere warm. Maybe she'll keep her apartment in Oklahoma just to go to for the winter months. Um, but it does get cold. It gets cold where I am. We get very very cold sometimes. It just depends where the jet streams are flowing. Um, but it makes me wonder. So, are you just not going to see Emily for? Like, I'm talking to her directly here. Is she does watch sometimes, but so is she just not going to see Emily except in spring, summer, and fall? And is she going to expect Emily to come to her during the winter, or how's that going to work? Long distance is possible, absolutely. I just don't know if Amberlynn is capable of it. Amberlynn migrates for the winter. Yeah, exactly. That's what she's going to be doing. She's gonna she's gonna hop in an RV and head to Florida. Like the see what are they called? Sunbirds. She's gonna become a sunbird.
And every time someone comes over, they're just like, this is way too hot. I'm realizing as I sit here, I like to film in the spot a lot, but like there's no lighting. I'm like literally facing a wall. This is literally what is directly in front of me.
So I asked her this when she popped into my live a couple of weeks ago. I sent her some books a year and a half ago. I sent her a sapphic romance series. It's 2 books. I bet she donated those bitches. I bet she never read them, and I bet she donated them. Snowbirds, yes, thank you. Snowbirds, sunbirds. Um, which makes me a little sad because I mean the books weren't cheap, and I sent them to her through Amazon because I thought she would enjoy them. Because I listened to the audiobook of the series. If you like sapphic romance novels, that's what I listen to on my audiobooks. I don't know why. That's like exclusively what I listen to on audiobooks. I guess because I don't want to buy the physical books and have them in my closet back here. But it's by Rosalind Sinclair, and it's the Carlisle series. And the first book is called Truth and Measure, I think. The second book is called something, but it's the Carlisle series by Rosalind Sinclair. And the audiobooks are amazing. Abby Craden, incredible. So I ordered the physical books for Amberlynn and sent them to her because she was requesting, hey, anybody have any book recommendations or anything? And I bet she got rid of those sons of bitches. Makes me a little sad. I thought we were friends. No, I'm kidding. But it does make me a little sad if she did get rid of them. Anyway, she films in front of this shelf and looks at a wall.
So I think I need to purchase like a lamp or something. But right now I'm currently just on Torrid, and I have had 18 things in my Torrid cart for,
Ooh, are we gonna get a tour at Hall? Ooh.
I can't tell you how long. I kind of should have like took advantage of like the Black Friday sales because Torrid is pretty pricey, and I know it's
Torrid is pricey, but whenever I've done the pricing on Amberlynn's Torrid hauls, most of the things she buys are on clearance or on sale. So she ends up saving quite a bit. Exactly. Exactly, Hibiscus. Yes, Mademoiselle Scythe. I did. Yeah, I sent her those books, and it was funny because people were always like, "I bet Amberlynn just sends herself these gifts," and then so I was able to prove that is not the case. She was just very behind on going to her post office box and opening things. Because from the time that I got the delivery notice, it was like 2.5 months before she opened it. Um, but yeah, Hibiscus. I don't want. I don't want sapphic romance novels back here on my bookshelf. I just think about here's the this is a little morbid and completely off topic. I think about if I were to die tomorrow and my brother had to come into my house and start packing up my stuff and going through my stuff, would there be things that I would not want him to see? And if my brother ends up watching this, because my brother does watch my videos sometimes, Bub, I am sorry if there's anything that you might find that might affect your sensibilities. Um, so I just kind of think, would I want my brother to be packing up, you know, 50 sapphic romance books? It'll be bad enough if he logs into my Audible account, because there's like hundreds. Plus, I don't have time to sit down and read anymore, so I'll listen to audiobooks when I drive. Tomorrow, when I drive to Texas, I'm gonna pop up an audible book, and I'm gonna listen while I have that 10-hour drive to Texas. But yeah, completely off topic, completely. But yeah, sometimes I'll think, I mean, if I were to die tomorrow, what's my brother going to find find in my apartment? Because which is really morbid to think about because our sister passed away a year ago. We're coming up on exactly a year here in a couple of days. So I may be a bit of a mess if I record on that day, but we shall see.
because like there's a lot more fabric and stuff, but I do feel like sometimes they overprice. I'm not gonna lie. That's a really
Thank
cute
you.
necklace. I just don't know like how long it would be because I do like a short necklace.
I hate to say it, but most necklaces end up looking almost like chokers on her. And what is it with this chain, like almost paperclip design that she likes? Here, Amberlynn, I'll make you a necklace and I'll sell it to you for about $50. Let me get my paper clips out here, and we'll make a colorful necklace for Amberlynn. Let's see. I've been listening to audiobooks on Spotify lately. They're free with a premium account. Really? Do they have a pretty wide variety of books on Spotify? I I have just a normal Spotify account, and I'll occasionally listen to some podcast while I'm driving. But only a couple here and there. Usually I'm listening to a lesbian romance book of some sort. Maybe I should start listening to self-help books instead. I don't know. I'll have to. Like, I also heard there's and this always throws me off. There's an app that you can get from local libraries called Libby, which always throws me off because that's what I go by. I go by Libby. So whenever people are like, "Oh, I got this from Libby," and I'm like, "What?" But they're talking about the audiobook app from the library. Let's see, I found most books I was looking for. I'll have a look and let you know. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll have to look at that. although I don't want to have to pay for yet another account. I also have a Barnes and Noble audiobook account, so occasionally I'll get books, download audiobooks from Barnes and Noble as well. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Let's see, Pav, is that what? Heart pendant necklace.
Okay, so I just went through the cart and I brought it down to 10 items. So original
Wait, what did she have? 12? And she brought it down to 10. Way to go, Amberlynn. Way to way to limit your look. I have no room to talk when it comes to spending. I've spent a lot on Legos this year, but so the original total, yeah. So here's what I was. Let me point at my screen like a fucking numbnut. Um, what I here we have. Where's my mouse? She buys a lot of things on clearance, so she's able. And damn it, Amberlynn, you're ruining my fun of being able to go through your Torrid haul video and total up everything. Next thing, whenever you start showing us a day of eating, you're going to be putting up calories yourself. So I can't do that either.
total was $5.95, but I did get some savings of $297. That's crazy. So it brought it down to $323, which is still a lot, but worth it in my opinion. So this means
Well,
there is a Torrid haul in our near future. Okay, guys, so I just took
ooh.
Chucky out. I had some lunch, put away some clean clothes, and now I'm
Has she bought groceries yet? Did she Uber Eats and food again? I bet.
just in the middle of mopping. So I have this weird thing where I have to mop with my pants off. So I currently don't have pants on right now. Like, I'm telling you, I have the weirdest, like, things. That's just what I'm gonna call it.
So, like you mentioned earlier, I think it was Blue Hoodie. I don't have very many chats here, so I can just scroll up and look. That said that she pre-mops. Yeah, Blue Hoodie. So that she pre-mops with her pants. She probably doesn't mop with her pants on because since her pants drag the floor, her pants will get wet. So that's probably why she doesn't mop with her pants on. I don't know. The back of my jeans end up being underneath my shoes because my jeans end up being a little long. Um, so the backs of my jeans get a little jacked up. So I understand that, but
Call it things. And that's one of them. You will not catch me mopping with pants on. You just won't. But my apartment.
so something just and God, I feel so bad even bringing this up, but with the size of her arm, though, that's going to be heavy to lift. So Amberlynn's got to have some muscle definition underneath all of this adipose tissue. So if she were to lose weight, she would have some good muscle definition under there because moving around a body of this size takes work. So, but mopping it it must wear her out or take it. And again, I hate bringing this up, but just thinking about how much physical activity she's able to realistically do, doing chores around the house is a workout for her. I mean, it's movement for everybody. But just like the mopping, like moving the mop back and forth and stuff, that's that's a decent amount of physical activity for Amberlynn. Speaking of which, I need to mop my floors. Amberlynn, do you want to come mop my floors for me?
Apartment smells so good right now. It smells like straight up Pine Sol. My
Ugh.
top 3 favorite smells: Vicks Vapor Rub, Pine Sol, and Tommy's bed. You guys, I promise.
Come on. Does Tommy's bed smell like a pine forest? Come on now.
Promise this is not part of the prove everyone wrong miss. I'm only answering this question because I feel like it's a valid question. A lot of people are asking if I am like filming and uploading like out of order because people
No, you're just late.
saw this clip from when I was at Tommy's, and they also saw this picture from when I was at Tommy's, and they thought that was me in my living room. As you can see, my living room is white. My apartment is extremely white, which I love. I'm very
Just like I am. And I'm even more washed out using the camera on my laptop.
into like the modernness of just like a crisp white living space. Besides the point, when people thought that those clips at Tommy's home was me sitting on this couch, which is not true,
No.
because you can see in this picture there's actually like a picture in the
Oh man, I can't do my editing and pop up a picture. Poop, poop. No,
clip,
Tommy's
but I
living
had to
room is
zoom
not
in so you
white.
couldn't see the picture because it was personal. But you can like see the picture frame. And as you can see here in my apartment, I have no pictures hung on my wall, unfortunately. Secondly, the first video that I ever posted when I was at Tommy's house, I was actually sitting on that exact couch, which you can see here. So this is just me to ease your mind, you guys, that everything I'm uploading is in chronological order. You guys, I literally just checked my TikTok again. What? My TikTok has over 2 million views in like a 14-hour span. That's it.
Wow. That's crazy.
What is happening? And the likes on it are astronomical. Like, what? I'm like
Wow.
comedian Lynn over here. Literally everything that I ever
We're going to start seeing her on Dry Bar Comedy. Amberlynn's hitting the road. Taking her act on the road.
post on TikTok is usually like a trend, or I'm like lip syncing to a song that everyone else is lip syncing to. And I get really good views on it, sure. But like, this is one of the first times I've ever just like put a silly joke that I would make just on a day-to-day basis. Like, I just put my personality and my sense of humor on TikTok and it went viral. What? Like, okay. I am freezing. Oh my God. I just came back inside from
Oh, she got takeout. Ooh, what'd you get? It's supposed to be about 5 days ago. It was coldish in the area. I don't think it was below freezing. It may have been, but she went out to she had to go outside to get her food. Poor thing.
getting my Uber because I got dinner. I think I'm gonna get groceries tomorrow, so don't worry. But I never make the Uber have to park their car, go through the lobby. Like, I don't want to inconvenience them. So I literally stand outside and wait for them because it just makes sense. Oh my God, it's so much warmer in my apartment.
How nice
I am
of
not
her.
missing these chilly, cold winter days. I mean, it's not winter yet, but we're getting there, and I'm only dreading it. So I got Mediterranean. I got this little Caesar salad. So I've showed this before, but it's literally just rice. This is just beef, and we have some pita.
Okay.
And I love a certain hummus from there, but you can't
Mediterranean
order it
sounds
individually,
good.
which is really weird. It's this red one. You can only get it in like a trio, but that's okay. So I'm gonna be eating on this for dinner, and then it comes with like a bag of extra
Like
pita, but
pita
these ones are more like
chips.
crunchy.
For the hummus.
I'm gonna try the green one. It's not bad.
Oh man, -9. -9 Fahrenheit or Celsius? I forget what y'all use there in Canada. I don't know if you guys use Fahrenheit or Celsius. Either way, it's cold. -9 Fahrenheit would be ridiculous. -9 Celsius is still very cold. It's still below freezing quite a bit. It's above freezing down here in my area right now. It's Celsius. Yeah, that's about 16 degrees Fahrenheit. So right now in my area, we're at about 4 degrees Celsius, 39 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's raining. It's been pouring down rain all day. So yeah, that is cold, Aaron. I hope you're staying warm. Unless you have to go outside to meet your Uber Eats driver. So hopefully Amberlynn does go pick up groceries tomorrow, and if she does, she'll probably show us clips from that in tomorrow's video, because she would have gotten groceries like 4 days ago.
Okay, guys, so before I end my
Oh,
vlog, look at under 24 hours, we're at over 3 million views. This has
Wow.
never happened to me before. Like, I have almost 500,000 likes on this. Like, it just kind of means the world to me that people are vibing with my type of personality, my type of humor. Like, people are genuinely finding it funny. And I don't know. It's literally made my day. But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this Vlogmas. I loved spending it with you. I hope
Hold on.
you did too. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, Amberlynn. So let's see. It's been a few days now. So let's see where that TikTok is now. Let's see how many views our old Amberlynn has. 6 million.
So my favorite snack is carrots and ranch, but I didn't have carrots. I had this pizza, and I didn't have ranch, but I had the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah.
So my favorite snack is
Yeah, she's sitting at 6 million views on, and we just gave her another one. 6 million views on this TikTok with 761,000 likes. And is this shares? Is this a share? What is that? Oh, a bookmark? A save or whatever? I don't know. So yeah, her little TikTok here is doing not too shabby. But yeah, so I don't so oh, you guys can't see my shirt because I'm not using my actual camera. I'm wearing my Amberverse t-shirt. Boop. I guess I could have just done this. There you go. It's my Amberverse t-shirt. So yeah, she mops without pants and then doesn't give us any more context as to why. My best guess is because she doesn't want the bottoms of her pants to get wet after she mops. That's my best guess. Oh, goodness. I don't know. Speaking of food, I need to get lunch here shortly. But, yeah, not much in that one. She is back home. Emily wants her to come visit again soon, but Amberlynn does not like the winter time in Wisconsin. I can't say I blame her. So she'll probably have Emily come to her, but Emily has a job. Emily has to work. So we'll see. They'll probably spend New Year's apart, but what do you want to bet they're FaceTiming at New Year's and being like, I miss you, I love you. So that will probably be Amberlynn's New Year's Eve. I will be sleeping. No, no, I'll probably be streaming. But I think that's all we have for this one. Let me know what y'all think down below. Her vlogmases really haven't had much to talk about in them. I end up going off on tangents and just blabbing about whatever's going on in my life, it seems. So I apologize for that. Her video is 6 minutes long. I've been streaming for damn near 40 minutes. So, at least I'm not doing 3-hour streams. But, yeah, I think that's all we have for this one. And we'll see if she does actually go grocery shopping. We will see, maybe she'll catch up on the videos. I don't know. But I hope you all have an amazing, oh, real quick, have an amazing day. But I am driving to Texas tomorrow. And I'll be in Texas on Monday and then driving back home on Tuesday. So I do not know if I'll be able to stream any reactions the next 3 days. It's just going to depend on timing of when I am at my hotel and what I'm doing, how tired I am. So I may not see you for a couple of days. I'll make a community tab post though. But I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing day. And until next time, be safe and take care.